All right, Shalom. To start this lesson, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well and push out the 100% truth and true sincerity. And Shalom to the old Lex, character, form wins. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. And the title of this lesson is going to be called Stand Up for What You Believe In. Or, matter of fact, stand firm in this truth, which is what we believe in. Because that's what the Lord is ultimately requiring of us, you know. That's why we're going through these trials and tribulations that we're going through, for our faith to overcome our fear, you know, for our faith to overcome whatever we're going through. Because ultimately it's the Heavenly Father that's bringing these things upon us, which is to try our faith, you know. Let me grab that first. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. So don't think of it strange. You know, the things that we go through in this truth, the trials and tribulations that we encounter walking in this truth, this is ultimately to make us liken unto the image of Yahweh Shai. You know, the things that we go through is to build up our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to build up our trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's how we go through the things that we go through. Because, hey, we're going to be coming into times where, hey, the carnal mind, which the carnal mind is already an enemy, but thinking carnal is going to lead to your death, man. You know, we're going to have to be spiritual people, which we are. But more of the spirit is going to be required during those times. Because it says that the Lord is going to be our guide. You know, so we're going to have to rely on the Lord. You know. We're going to have to rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we understand that it's the Lord that's bringing these judgments, and it's the Lord that's going to bring us through, because he said these are for the wicked anyways. You know, but the point was, don't think of the things that happen to you as something strange that happened to you. Why is it always me? You know, why am I going through this? Why am I going through that? Nah, don't think of it like that, you know. Hey, this is to build you up, you know. Like me and the brother Gadal Kalaya like to say, we're going through a character development, you know. Verse 13, but rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of a Mashiach suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. So, hey, rejoice when these things happen to you. Rejoice when persecution comes. Rejoice when all odds are against you, you know. Hey, we partakers of a Mashiach suffering. You know, when the disciples got beat, and I believe Acts chapter 5, the apostles got beat, and they left with exceeding joy, and they rejoiced. You know, they were happy. You know, and they continue to do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. When you read 2 Corinthians 11, Paul was shipwrecked. You know, he went through all these things, but his mentality was what? The churches, you know. His mentality was this truth. Feed the sheep, do the work, you know. Verse 14, if ye be reproached for the name of Mashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High resteth upon you, and their part is evil. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. And that's right. The Lord is glorified on our part. You know, but continuing on, you know, hey, we got to stand firm for what we believe in, man. You know, but I right there, the reason I brought that precept out is because, hey, to stand firm and what you believe in, you got to understand why you're going through what you're going through. You know, your faith has to be on a level. That's why you have to go through things, so your faith could be established on that level. You know, but hey, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know your labor is not in vain. That's right, our labor is not in vain. But the word that I wanted to grab was unmovable, which in the Google definition is not to be able, Salakia, not able to be moved, not movable, unmovable. You know, we're supposed to be unmovable in this truth. Nothing should be able to knock us off our feet, you know. We should be unmovable, trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, when you read the story about the seeds, hey, our roots took the ground and hey, they sprouted up fruit, you know. And, you know, the brother Shamar yesterday when we was doing a video was talking about it. Hey, the one that sprouted up and brought fruit was the one that was fighting the whole way, you know. He was fighting for the roots to stay. He was fighting to grab water and do these things to grow into that tree, that's bearing that fruit. But yeah, we're supposed to be unmovable, man. We are supposed to be unmovable for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, because the Lord wants to see if you about him for real, ultimately. Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants to see if you're serious. Are you about what you say? Okay, you prophesy. Do you apply what you say? Now, if I put you through a situation like this, are you going to stand 10 toes? Are you going to trust in me? Are you going to lean upon me? Are you going to wait upon me? Hey, we got to stand firm in the Lord, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. And I want to grab an account real quick. Daniel chapter 6. And okay, I'll start from the top. It pleased Darius to set over the kingdom 120 princes, which should be over the whole kingdom. And over these 3 presidents, of whom Daniel was first, the princes might give accounts unto them, and the king shall have no damage. Then this Daniel was preferred above the presidents and the princes, because an excellent spirit was in him, and the king thought to set him over the whole realm. The president and princes sought to find occasion against Daniel concerning the kingdom, but they could find none occasion or fault, for as much he was faithful, neither was there any error or fault found in him. So they was trying to trap Daniel up. Then said these men, we shall not find any occasion against Daniel, except we find it against him concerning the law of his God. There we go. And this how Esau gonna come too. They're gonna try to make you go off. They're gonna try to make you do things. You might go in a concentration camp. All they might feed you is pork. To make it the Most High be like, oh, you see, he don't got faith in you. He don't really trust in you, Lord. Hey, he's the accuser of thy brethren, man. But continuing on. Then the presidents and princes assembled together to the king and said thus unto him, King Darius, live forever. All the presidents of the kingdom, the governors and the princes, the counselors and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute and to make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any god or man for 30 days, save of thee, O king, shall be cast into the dens of lions. Now, O king, establish a decree and sign the writing that it be not changed according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, which altereth not. Wherefore King Darius signed the writing and the decree. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went to his house, and his windows being open in his chamber towards Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his God as he did aforetime. So Daniel stood on business. They signed a decree. They said that you can't do this, that, and the third. And Daniel, with his windows open, still prayed to the Lord. Still trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 11, then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplications before his God. They came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. Hast thou not signed a decree that every man that shall ask a petition of any god or man within 30 days, save of thee, O king, shall be cast into the dens of lions? The king answered and said, that is true according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which altereth not. Then answered they and said before the king, that Daniel, which is of the children of the captivity of Judah, regardeth not thee, O king, nor the decree that thou hast signed, but maketh his petition 3 times a day. Wow. 3 times a day Daniel praying. Daniel was standing on business. They told him now he can't pray to his power. Guess what? Daniel still prayed to his power. Windows open. Standing firm. Unmovable for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 14, then the king, when he heard those words, was sore displeased with himself and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. And he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. And these men assembled unto the king and said unto the king, know, O king, that the law of the Medes and Persians, that no decree, no statute which the king established may be changed. Then the king demanded that they brought Daniel and cast him to the dens of the lion. Now when the king spake unto when the king spake and said unto Daniel, that God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. And a stone was brought and laid upon the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet, and with the signet of his lords, the purpose might not be changed concerning Daniel. Then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. Neither were instruments of music brought before him, and his sleep went from him. And the king arose very early in the morning and went to haste unto the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living God, is that God whom thou servest continue able to deliver thee from the lions? And Daniel said, Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. My God has sent an angel and has shut the lion's mouth, that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before the king I have done no hurt. Then was the king exceedingly glad for him, and commanded that they should take Daniel up out of the den. So Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no manner of hurt was found upon him, because he believed in his God. And that's the point. Daniel believed in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He was unmovable for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He stood firm for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Adversity was put in his face, but he overcame. You know, you got to understand that we're conquerors through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, and a conqueror is one who overcomes. You know, and Daniel was able to overcome through the spirit and power of Bashem Yahushai. They threw him in the lion's den, and the Lord sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions, man. You can't make this up, man. You know, so speaking to myself first and foremost, hey, we got to stand firm in Bashem Yahushai. And when these trials and tribulations do come upon us, glorifying them, cherish them, love them, because we're partakers of Mashiach's suffering. You know, and that's a full circle right there. Hey, the things that you go through, you know, the trials and tribulations that you go through is for your good. Hey, Romans tells you everything that happens to you is for your good. You know, that happens for his good. You know, Daniel's faith, probably grew even bigger. You know, and a den of lions, you know, lions could have ate him. But nah, he trusted in his Lord. He trusted in his power, to where the Lord sent an angel. And that's what the Lord is requiring of. He's requiring us to stand firm, to stand on business, stay 10 toes down. Trust in me. I got you. Trust in me. That's what the Lord wants. He wants action. You know? So these trials and tribulations that we go through, hey, it's the Lord, okay. Hey, you going through this, that, and the third. But what? Hey, he's standing firm. You know, he's like, oh, this is not for me. Oh, I can't do this. Hey, he's coming to me. He's praying. You know, he's praying and praying and praying and praying. He's fasting. You know, he's coming to me. The Lord loves that, man. Stand firm. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. And the last precept, 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men, be strong. And I want to get it in the NLT. 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. It says, be on guard. Stand firm in the faith. Hey, we're required to stand firm in this faith of ours, man. We're required to stand firm. We're required to stand firm in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, be courageous. You know, when you read Joshua, the Lord told Joshua be courageous 3 times. So, hey, and we understand the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear either. Have courage, speaking to myself first and foremost, and be strong, you know. And we could do all things through Mashiach, you know. Paul said, when I'm weak, I know I'm strong. As when you're at your lowest moments, you know, that's when you're your strongest, because you're fighting. Now you acquired a new strength through spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, Lord, one, this lesson was edifying. I just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our elders, apostles, a great millstone, rule well, and push out 100% truth into sincerity. And shalom to the old for Lex, care across the 4 winds. Lord, one, this lesson was edifying. Until the next time, shalom.